glorious outside my window today, absolutely glorious, and I'm stuck in here. But isn't it a joy of being self-employed that you can actually put down the keyboard and go out? So I thought I'd do a quick catch up today. I am trying to, no, I am achieving more consistency with live streaming. And sometimes I have realized it is easier to do because you just click a button and I don't have to go through a lot of other rigmarole. Good morning, Liz. So I thought I'd do a quick catch up today about what is going on with the Hep Team, the Message Maestro, the Active Speakers Club, and other things going on around me at the moment. Well, the first thing I want to say to you all is that you are still all struggling a little bit with getting your message really, really clear. So I would request that you'll double check some of the postings in here or go over to the website and really try and nail that message. It's really one of the simplest things to do, yet one of the most difficult things to do, because that message has to be something that sings in your heart as much as it sings in your client's hearts. And, you know, sometimes people think, well, you know, I just tell them what I do. But then they get all caught up in the whole sort of, I must justify what I do. I've got to validate what I do. And if there's one thing I'd ask you all to really think about in the next few days is to just stand in your power and know that you are good at what you do. You don't have to justify it or validate it by hurling all the tools you use, all your qualifications and everything else at it, because being able to just stand and say, this is what I do for you, and believe it, believe the results you get for people, the more people are going to listen. Now, the other thing that I want to talk to you today as well is that on the back of that, keeping your message really simple so people get it, I've been really wrestling with this whole online noise thing. Sometimes I feel like I'm at a rave and I'm trying to get someone's attention who's all the way at the back of the room. And because everybody's jumping up and down, I can't wave at them, I can't shout at them, it's too noisy. You know, even the pink hair doesn't shine out. Online, and probably everywhere else in the business world at the moment, is noisy, it's complicated, it's full of people trying desperately to get noticed. And it's become complicated. And I realized that for a lot of the time, I've been trying to catch up with all this and come up with new gimmicks, come up with new this and that. And actually, it just doesn't work. So if I put the analogy of the rave back in place, I'm just going to sit where I am, dance a little, talk to the people around me, and eventually that will ripple out to the person at the back who will make their way to me. I actually think that is the only way to go if you're working online today. It is the only way to ensure that people hear what you're saying by not shouting and screaming and quietly talking to those people closest to you and doing a good enough service that they will talk to the people behind them and behind them and behind them. And to do that, things have to be simple. Otherwise, it's like Chinese whispers. By the time it reaches the back, it has absolutely no resemblance of the message that went out in the first place. And that's the danger of making your message too complicated. It becomes even more complicated the more people pass it on. So one of the things I'm doing is simplifying everything. I'm looking at what is the speaker journey, what is the sales funnel that gets people from starting off with their elevator pitch through to those of you that want to stand on global stages, and all those bits in between that you may want to stop at. So you may want to start, at a tea party nice and quiet, doing your elevator pitch, just to let people know what you do, right up to that rave where you want to be on global stages being paid the money that you're worth. So I'm quietly, she says in a quieter voice, I am quietly re-looking at, you could say I'm auditing all the stuff I do and actually saying, does it fit in the speaker journey? And where are the people in that journey that I need to speak to? So that's another thing I'm up for today. I am a finalist in the Successful Women in Business Awards for the most support given to the SWIB tribe. And I feel very honoured to be finalised and I found I've just been put to death to be a finalist in that. I'm really looking forward to June the 7th when the actual awards event takes place. And I will be co-hosting that. I'm comparing that with Jill. So that'll be fun, especially after I've had a couple of gins. So that's going on. The Active Speakers Club is very active at the moment. We've got a couple of online programs coming up that they'll be joining into, of which non-members can pay and join in because they're sort of standalone sections within the Active Speakers Club. And if you're not a member of the Active Speakers Club, can I just ask you, why not? And actually, that might seem like a sort of a throwaway question, but it's not. I would really love to know why not. And that's not a case of, why aren't you? It helps me if I have that feedback to know whether I'm giving in the club what people need and want, or if there's another barrier to people joining. So I would really, really love it. I'm asking you all now as a great favour to have a look at the page, have a look, or if you know about the Active Speakers Club, just to give me a little bit about feedback about why you wouldn't join. And it may just be, it's not for you at the moment, it may be priced, whatever it is, I would love to know. So I will be really grateful for that. And those of you that do let me know, I will do a personal, short Zoom call around your message. Now, you can't ask any more than that, can you? Not really. I'm so generous. So if you respond to this and give me some feedback on why you wouldn't or haven't joined the club, no judgment, no hard salesy thing. I just need to know for feedback. I will give you a free call to chat about your message and help you get that a little clearer. And this is going to be interesting because you may all surprise me, and there are a lot of people in this group. Sadly, I'll have all of you, but I'm willing to take the risk in order to get you to engage. So what else is happening this week? Because we're near the end of the week. It's my birthday next week. I'm going to be the big 60, and I'm really looking forward to it because I just feel like, life can only get better. And even though I have an illness, I'm gathering my energy, I'm out there doing it, and it can only get better. So I have left it to my children to organise my celebration. So we'll see where that goes. I'm going to set up some more, introductions to the Active Speakers Club down in the Southwest in various places. So again, let me know if that's something that would interest you. And I'm going to do them anyway, even if it doesn't. Add some more online stuff. So I really want to give. I'm a giver. And I need you to give back to me. So that's me. Lots of stuff going on. Keep an eye on this group. Keep an eye on the website. And keep an eye out for the free webinars and everything else going on. Got any questions? Just ask. And the lovely Liz, who works with me within the Active Speakers Club around marketing what you do, especially those people speaking. How do you market the fact that you are doing a presentation somewhere and use that to get more people interested? How do you market that as you doing something? So she's there as well. So we're going to look after you. So off you go, have fun, and remember, let me know why you haven't or would not join the Active Speakers Club. And you will get a free call with me to tidy up your business message. Okay, that's it. Go away, do some work, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.